Hi guys, Martin here. Sunday afternoon, just gone 2 o'clock, 2:15. Time for a shave. So, a quick run through the hardware we're going to be using today. I'm going to start off with the brush so I can get that soaked. The brush for today is, it's labelled Murdoch, but I think it's a fairly generic make of brushes. I think the Parker are quite similar, and there may well be one or two other brands made from the same supplier. It's supposedly a silver tip. It's quite a small knot. I think it's probably 20 or 22 millimeters. Ebony handle, good weight to it, nice and solid. So we shall get that soaking as we speak. So that's the brush for today. Let's get some warm water going. That's the brush. The rest of it is all the shave and the post shave is both British Barbers Association. So I'm going to use your shave cream today, which is British Barbers Association shave cream. It comes in this tub, which is 150 grams. He supposedly has that, which is a travel bowl. So if you use it on the road, you can you've got a bowl to lather up with. The ingredients I'll put there is the short version of the ingredients, and the full version is at the bottom. That's what it looks like. It's just basically a white cream paste. Doesn't really have a scent to it, fairly scentless, but the efficiency is quite good, and it's quite nice that it comes with what they describe as a travel bowl you're going to travel with, so you can just put everything together into one. The razor for today is a Gillette Super Speed black tip from 1951. W3 is the date code on this, which makes it the third quarter of 1951. It's brass head with aluminium handle and plastic knob for now. Weighs in at 43 grams, so 1.5 ounces. It's quite a light razor. The reason it's brass and aluminium is these razors were produced post Second World War and during the Korean War, so there was still a shortage of brass, hence the aluminium handle. After the Korean War finished, brass was more readily available. They went back to producing the super speeds, the blue tips and everything else that we now know these days. So it's a twist to open razor, fairly standard, quite mild. And the blade for today I'm going to use this Polsilver, which is it's done 4 shaves so far. So I'm going to do a 5th shave with that. So get the blade loaded. There's no quarter turn on these, it just tightens down and that's it. Get some warm water into the sink. There's the brush. Just flick a bit more water out of there. You see, it comes up quite nicely. I'm just basically going to lather straight from the bowl. I can always return back to the bowl if I haven't got enough. Let's get my second mirror sorted out. Okay. The instructions say about an almond size amount into a bowl lather and apply to face. My preparation today has basically been a warm towel, boil the kettle, put a small hand towel into a bowl, put some water over it, and dripped it over the face for 5 minutes, and just to get the bristles softened up a little bit. Okay. Quite thick and pasty. Just gotta keep on. Get some warm water first. Not a great deal of backbone to this brush, does split quite nicely, as you can see. It's quite similar to some of the Parker brushes that are retail, same handle anyway, it's probably labelled differently. This is probably made for suppliers and retailers so they can put their own shop emblems on them at the factory and then retail them off. As you can see, I had a head shave, I had the trimmers out yesterday, I had a buzz cut, and then after that I ran the electric razor over the head, not a wet one, just an electric one. I haven't shaved the head for a few weeks after a couple of cuts, so I was giving the stuff a chance to heal. Still taking water. Here we go, there's the brush, so we've got plenty left in there. Dip the head of the razor, get some heat in the blade. So, Gillette black tip, super speed, 1951, Polsilver, super iridium, on shave number 5. If this blade doesn't last or it feels rough, I'll change it out. Because this razor is so light, you almost feel, you can't really feel it on your skin. 43 grams, it's not really, it doesn't weigh a lot. It's not an aggressive shaver razor, it's your basic super speed. I don't have a red tip to compare it against, or a flare tip, or a blue tip. I've got a few rockets. Realistically, it's a razor we'd use every day. And then my father, when he taught me to shave, he taught me to shave with the Rocket HD 500, which was his razor. The only one he had. And his ritual was small cup full of boiling water, soak the brush, which was a Boots bristle brush from Boots. I've still got mine from, he bought me when I was 15. Still got it. I still use it occasionally. You'd use a Boots shaving stick. So he'd wash his face with warm water or hot water. Boot shave stick onto the bristles with a Wilkinson saw blade. It's all he ever used. Lather up, clip-pass shave with the grain against the grain. He was done, dusted, 7 days a week. That was the way he was brought up. He was in the armed services during the Second World War, and that was the way he was brought up. He was an aircraft mechanic on Mosquitoes and Lancasters, and that was the way he brought up. He was brought up to shave 7 days a week. He didn't have a choice. He was in the service. And actually the first vintage Gillette I bought was the Rocket HD 500, and I really enjoy using it. Shaves very similar to this, but it's obviously sounds heavier. It's about 72 grams. You'll see it in future shaves. Come on, brush, give me the lather back, stop hogging it. suppose really the nice part about using this cream is, because it's scentless, it doesn't matter what you use post shave, aftershave wise. If you haven't got anything matching, i.e. matching set, soap, splash, cologne, it doesn't matter, because this soap doesn't smell of anything. So you can use whatever you wish post shave. Yeah, happy with that. I'm just going to pull out what's left in the brush. You see there's a fair bit. It's pretty good soap. So as a holiday soap, it's quite good, doesn't smell of anything. If you're looking to use a fragrance that you haven't got a matching set for, doesn't matter, use this soap with it. You can use whatever fragrance you like afterwards, it'll work brilliantly. So we've had a warm water rinse, just going to have a cold water rinse. And in case you're interested, the fish and chips on Friday night after the Friday night shave was bloody good and very enjoyable. So post shave today, sticking with BBA, British Barbers Association post shave balm. I'll try and get the ingredients on the screen for you. There we go. Instant relief from shaving, contains dragon's blood for nourishment and protection. This stuff isn't cheap, but it is quite good. The shaving soap is about 16 quid, £16 a tub. This stuff doesn't look very attractive either. In fact, it looks like poo. Just to be simple about it. It goes on brown, but post shave is fantastic. One of the UK shaving forums voted that as the best post shave product last year when it came on the market, and I can see why. That's it, we're done. Quick dry off. We'll have a quick recap of what we used today. So, shaving cream was British Barbers Association shave cream. Comes in the tub with a little pot which there says a bowl for bowl gathering with for travel use. It's not a bad idea, £16 I think you can get it for in the UK online. The brush for today was the Murdoch Windsor. I believe it's supposed to be a silver tip. Quite a small knot, as you can see. Like a polished horn handle with a metal base. I think it's a fairly generic brush that is retailed under various manufacturers' names. The razor, Gillette black tip, super speed, 1951, W3, third quarter, 1951. The blade, which is now going in my blade bin, was a Polsilver Super Iridium on its 5th shave, and we finished off with British Barbers Association post shave balm. So that's it, video done, number 9 I think it is. I've almost got as many videos up as I have subscribers, which I think is quite funny. So, I hope you enjoyed the shave, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.